Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? It's MinkTea, and today we're going to be talking about chapter 995. I'm here, as usual, with Dandy Haru.
Yo, what up?
All right, so we got no more fucking Capone. Thank fucking God we're done with that. I'd rather see squirrels in school and shit. All right, so we started off with Marco, like fucking clashing with Big Mom. That shit low key was crazy. I'm not like, all right. So my first like time seeing it, Danny told me that new chapter out, and I said, I look at it, and that's the first thing we see. My mind was blown, bro. I was like, what? Yo, shit crazy.
Yeah, and I'm not active in the community throughout the week, so I only read the chapters. So I don't think about One Piece that much during the week. But that was the first thing I saw too, and got the engine running again.
Well, yeah, same thing here. I don't really interact with the community that much at all. Like the only person I interact is with you. But that clash kind of turned into a little domination with fucking Big Mom just grabbing him, finna do a choke slam on him, bro.
Okay, I just want to say this. I know I really like Big Mom. She's my favorite Yonko. But
Respect.
how come everyone gets to clash with Big Mom? Luffy, Sanji, then Frankie and Robin, Jinbei, and now Marco. Like everyone gets a turn with Big Mom.
Are you saying they disrespecting Big Mom?
I'm not saying that. It's just as a Big Mom fan, it's hard to defend her sometimes. But, I mean, I guess she didn't get bodied or anything. I mean,
No.
she got him, which I
Mhm.
was surprised. I like how Marco says my flames are unique and immediately gets choked out by Big Mom.
Yeah, like the next panel isn't going, just yo, like that is some crazy shit. It's like somebody like in a game like talking mad shit. Like if you're playing like Street Fighter and he's talking mad shit before it, right? And just gets fucking perfect like twice. That's what Loki just happened, bro. Marco lost that money match, bro. Yeah, that shit was crazy though. Like Marco came out here like full force. I think, yeah, he went in like full force. Like he was about to he could tank it with Big Mom, and Big Mom just like fucking said, "Nah, fuck out of here." Didn't even want to finish her. I mean, him either. Like, I thought she would have just bam, snapped his neck over with, right?
So I was just wondering. So
Mhm.
then she tells Perisper to shoot him, and I was like, in my head, I was like, how is that gonna hurt him? But I guess it's like he's infusing the arrow with hockey. That could be the only thing I
Mm.
think of. Because why wouldn't Big Mom just use her other hand? I mean, she's already grabbing him with hockey. I'm assuming. Otherwise, why would he get grabbed? I don't know. It's now that the more I look at this, is a little
I don't think she's
confusing.
using hockey because I mean, like her hands, like it's not like
Well, okay, so I get that, but if they're not using hockey, then Parasparrow's arrow shouldn't even hurt Marco. I think the way he's drawing it, it's like it's made out of candy.
other thing is Marcos is his flame. He said it's unique. And like what we've only seen like one use of it is like it can heal, right? And that's all we've seen, really. So I don't know if like he can just switch it up, like, oh, I want to heal you, but like I want to damage to this person.
I'm glad we do this because actually it's like a reread for me because I don't notice these things at first. Say so it's hurting Prometheus.
Which is another thing. It can hurt, like it can overpower other flames that we know of, right?
I'm thinking Marco's flames have to do with like his soul or
Mm-hmm.
spirit because the only other thing that hurt Prometheus and Zeus are Brook, and he uses like his soul. So maybe
So,
his flames are connected to his life energy or his
mm,
vitality. Maybe the more tired he is,
the
the
less
like
stronger the flame gets.
yeah, that's
Mm.
what I'm just thinking.
I guess that would make sense, low key. Like, let's go back to Marineford, right? Where like he didn't really like engage with anybody like when Blackbeard and stuff happened, right? No, I don't think we've ever seen Marco like use like his flames to hurt anybody, which
Yeah,
is why like it's weird because his head is unique, so we've only seen it heal, and that's it.
so it has to be connected to the spirit somehow, and that's the only reason it could hurt
Yeah,
Prometheus. I wonder if that's gonna like
affect like the outcome of like how he's gonna go out if he goes out, which I believe Marco will go out, and I honestly think he's gonna die here in Wano.
well, I think maybe he's gonna do something against Kaido's flames. I don't know. I hate when Oda does this, where he points things out that don't matter.
Hmm.
Because every time I think of Sparrow, I'm always like, "Yo, when is Big Mom gonna eat him?" Because way back when, I can't remember what chapter, but because way back she said, "If you're lying to me, Sparrow, then like you'll be the one that gets killed," or something like that. I know because Oda, a lot of times he'll put something way back in a chapter, and then 50 chapters later it'll actually happen.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like Marco's Flames, like, I feel like that Oda's gonna do is he's gonna tease us, like, right, like at the end of a chapter, Luffy's like down on the ground, on the verge of death, and Law is with him, and then we think that Law, he's gonna do, the operation thing, and that's how
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna die. But Marco's gonna come out of nowhere, the next chapter or a few chapters down the line, I don't know, however, and he's just gonna like use his, because if we're going down like it's his like soul, he's gonna use like his last bit of flames to like heal Luffy and like tell Law like his time is like not right now and stuff like that. I mean that's a wild ass fucking theory.
Okay, so okay.
That is a really wild theory. I'm not afraid of him at that. Like that is a wild ass theory that's how it would go down. But I honestly think that's what's gonna happen.
I think after this, I think Marco is cool to have around, but he doesn't really have a purpose. Like
Hmm.
the only purpose he has is to redeem himself, basically,
Yeah.
from losing. But I guess after that, he doesn't really need to be around. So if he dies, it's it's all right. Even if Law dies, I honestly think Law could die, and it wouldn't actually mean that much because I think I think even if he died in Dressrosa,
Hmm.
it would have been decent.
Next thing I want to talk about is Carrot coming in. We all knew, like everybody knew, like if you didn't think Carrot was gonna come right now to help Marco out, you're retarded as hell. I'm sorry. But now we see you're gonna take Perospero. And there's something that Perospero said that low key I was like, all right, he's speaking facts, right?
Mm-hmm.
That like how Pedro blew himself up and it's not his fault, and he suffered about it, like he suffered. He had fucking lost his arm. And he is speaking facts. Like Pedro chose to blow himself up. He didn't have to, but he did.
Mm-hmm.
So like why is Carrot mad at Pedro? I mean not at Pedro, of fucking Perospero. It's not his fault. I don't know. Like it just kind of like hit different. Like it was like, oh, why am I agreeing with this nigga? I've never liked him, but I'm agreeing with him. And really quick before I let you talk, Carrot need a new fucking design. Her whole stripper outfit, I don't like that. Her cape is cool, but the whole little stripper thing, I mean, I'm not a furry, but if you like that, you like that. I think she needs something else. So, I mean, what do you think about the whole Perospero and Carrot thing?
I don't think. All right, so first of all, I don't know where Wanda came from. I'm
Mm,
just gonna say that. I know. I think back when they built the grave or the monument for Pedro, and they were crying for him, she was there. I don't remember seeing Wanda at all during this whole thing, but whatever, she's
mhm.
there. Secondly, why why do they attack Perospero but not cut his eyes? But they cut around his eyes. I don't
Is that
understand
what
that.
happened?
Yeah,
I
they're
thought
like
I thought they cut his eyes.
no, they cut like his eyelids.
Well, I mean, they were moving. I think they were just moving like kind of fast, trying to prevent Marco from getting shot by the arrow.
Uh huh.
So they just kind of just scratched him, and that was it.
Yeah, well, I get why they did it. I just think it's funny
Yeah,
how
it is pretty funny
how
like that. They
convenient it
didn't
is.
freaking, why don't y'all just poke his eyes out or some shit. Claws can do that, sharp as hell, but whatever.
Yeah.
Um, Also, Pedro low key, I think, also said like don't get mad at him at Perospero. Because like right when he says that, like the channel, I mean the channel, the panel before that, I mean after that says keep moving forward, right? he told Carrot to keep moving forward, like don't look behind. So Carrot's kind of doing something that Pedro didn't want her to do, was go after him. So
Mm,
in a way, it's like, yeah, like why are you trying to kill him? Pedro chose that, and he told her just keep on going and make sure the Straw Hats make make it out.
you know, I didn't understand what you were saying really at first about Pedro,
Hmm.
but now I do remember because he only went to Whole Cake Island to die, and now
Yeah.
and now Sparrow's getting whooped by them, even though it was his choice to come and die.
Hmm.
That's pretty funny, but I don't know. Sparrow kind of gross anyway, so he, I think he deserves it.
Yeah. Another thing, also, I think that's why Pedro didn't want Carrot to go to Whole Cake because he knew that she would get like that upset, especially seeing it right in front of her eyes. You know,
Hmm.
like I think that's one of the reasons. Also, like not afraid that she would die because I think Pedro knew like she can handle herself, right? He
Hmm.
didn't want to see the outcome of what would have happened. Like, what are we to say that she didn't just go Sulong right then and there and like try to attack fucking Big Mom or some shit? You know, like
Mm.
he didn't want some her to do some stupid shit. Man, Paris Sparrow really be making us out here think.
Because that's how it goes in every anime. Every time you see someone die in front of you, they get that anime power up.
Yeah, like
But
everybody really.
but I think Oda knew that if Carrot just randomly powered up, everyone was gonna hate it.
Um, a poo, fucking weird ass arms. A poo. He's thinking of himself. I think also Apu is fast as hell. I want to talk about that.
Oh yeah,
Like how he dodged a 720-pound cannon from fucking Zoro.
well yeah. Remember that scene? I don't remember when it was, but it showed all the supernova like after an arc before, and he was running. He ran off a cliff.
Oh yeah.
What was he running like? Some from pigs or something?
I think.
But bro, he was pretty fast. Like those pigs were fast.
Yeah, but it's Zoro, you know? What's also crazy is like, yeah, Apu is just really just selfish, you know?
Hmm.
Like people around him were freaking dying. And like you can see it, like grossly, like they're getting infected, they're turning into their demon thing, right? And he just runs away saying scratch and blows them up. And he blows people up out of the way. Like he really does not give a shit.
Yeah, I wonder what his purpose is.
I don't know.
Like, what's gonna be the thing? Is he gonna have a redemption arc? I mean,
I don't think he is.
I don't think anyone cares about
I,
him that much.
I
But
don't think there's any Apu stands. I mean, there's gonna be that one guy, maybe in the comments, who says, "Well, actually, I think Apu is one of the strongest." Like whatever, some shit like that, you know.
uh,
But yeah, I don't see him really having a big purpose, you know, at all.
I just
But he is strong. And how do we know this? This man took a strike from Zoro and X straight at the same time.
yeah, I was surprised. That was surprising, honestly.
Like,
One
that is
arc
actually
too.
crazy. Like, wow.
I don't know. I want to like Apu because I don't dislike any characters. I just don't know
Hmm.
what the point of him is, because there was a point to. Because in the beginning, when you see the supernova, like a lot of people don't like uh Bonnie or Capone. I
Hmm.
guess because they have like the two lowest bounties, whatever.
Yeah.
But Capone had a point. Like his whole thing was family, and he has that whole what's it called? Just a theme of mafia.
Hmm.
And then Bonnie is important too, because she's related to Kuma, or she might be the queen of this kingdom that we don't know about. Like, what is
Mm.
Apu there for? Like, he's just running, and there's like no overarching revelations or backstory. Like, you
Hmm.
just don't.
He does seem like the ugly duckling of
Yeah.
the supernovas, you know? Like,
Uh-huh.
everybody has a purpose, but what is a poo there for? Like, what is he legitimately there for? Also, I think we're gonna also get Queen versus Zoro and Sanji, just because like he does. He said it in one of the
Oh yeah,
panels.
yeah,
It's
okay.
it's the best to crush the second and third best fighter early on. So I think he's gonna go over there, and I think Apu's there just weakens or a little bit, right? And also with the whole infection, like
Okay.
maybe he's hoping that Zora will get infected and he would be trying to fight that the whole time, right? So I think maybe that's his plan. And Sanji, I don't know what, maybe who's who and shit will like take him on. Sanji would get a little fucking like tired and shit. And then here he comes, Queen, and easy picking for him. I'm not saying Queen needs all that help. He's very tactical about what he does. He's not a meathead, if you will.
Uh-huh.
He is like that, like he can fight you head on, but he takes his time, he plans it out in a way kind of like Law, you know?
Dang, I never would I thought would I hear someone compare Queen to Law.
Well, I'm glad to be the first one that you heard say something like that. I'm honestly kind of impressed, like how much depth he thought about a lot of shit.
Yeah, I'm surprised by how much of a threat Queen actually is.
Yeah.
But it's not really that surprising because Oda gives all the threatening characters the dumb designs.
Hmm.
when he's first when you first see him and he's cranking that, I don't I don't know what I really expected from him.
Let's talk about Chopper. Chopper, like, saying that he thinks he knows, like, the freaking cure already just by analyzing fucking how Brooke didn't get affected at all.
Wait, did he say that?
Yeah, he did. Like, he said, like, because Brooke, I think, got, like, shot, right? And he didn't get infected. Or something happened to Brooke and he didn't get infected. Chopper saw that and was like, why the hell did he not get infected? So I think he's gonna do something, like I guess maybe like with bone meal, whatever, some like Minecraft shit. And like make something. You're not gonna even need the antidote. So like I think, like a poo is gonna like drop it or like drink it because he doesn't want to die.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna be like, oh yeah, now y'all screwed. But then here comes Chopper already making the cure, and that's it. But the question is he going to be able to finish it? Because he is infected now. Like, we know that Chopper now is infected. It's sad to see. Not my boy Chopper, not going out like that. Which, honestly,
Yeah,
it kind of saddens me because I low-key was hoping. I mean, it could still happen, but I was hoping that Chopper would fight somebody, because he
so
hasn't had
you
a.
you had hope for Chopper.
I had hope for Chopper, but
Oh, that's your first mistake. This saddens me because I was a Chopper fan. He was in my top 3 pre-time skip, and I don't know. This kind of feels like Punk Hazard Part 2 for him.
mm-hmm.
Uh, so I guess this is Oda's way. This is like the only way he could think of making Chopper relevant to the arc right now. Just having this random virus that Queen made. I hate to be that guy, but it's always something with Chopper and Brook or Usopp and Nami. Like it's always something with the weakest ones. And it's just
Well, actually, right now, Usopp
oh
and Nami are fighting Ulti and Page One. I'm kind of all right. So I gotta say this: I am mad that we didn't see the fight. We just saw like the end of like a beat up Nami and Usopp. Usopp right now, like he did it right now. He tried in the beginning and he looked confident. And I actually really like that Usopp for a little bit he seemed like kind of confident in himself. But
uh
then here he comes. I mean, Ulti comes and kind of takes like the hits that he did. And then you can see also like Page One, takes Bamboo Jalvin like right under the chin and it doesn't affect him. And then you can see honestly Usopp low-key breaking down because he does say something like, I don't remember what he said. I think he said like, damn it, how about this? And he tries doing something, right?
uh
And he's like crying, because like nothing. I'm guessing what we didn't see was Usopp throwing everything at him, right?
I just want to say that Usopp, besides Luffy, probably has the most, or maybe besides Zoro too, has the most durability on the crew
Mm-hmm.
because he stays getting bones broken. but he always survives. Usopp is always the first one to get beat up. Like he got beat up by Frankie,
Hmm.
and then in Stampede, I didn't. Well, I didn't watch Stampede yet, but I just saw the trailers, and Usopp's laid out again, and
Yeah, he
I'm just
got
like,
laid out by Bullet.
oh, this
Yeah,
dude.
Usopp stay taking L's, but he's still the goat though.
It makes me a little sad because Nami and Usopp, they were my they were my favorite fights because it was less predictable, I guess, because they
Yeah.
always had something up their sleeve. And I I know everyone likes Ain's Lobby,
Hmm.
but bro, Nami's fight against Khalifa, where
Ooh.
she uses Mirage Tempo and she has all those clones of her. Oh come on, that was and that was one of the sickest moments for me reading it. I was in the lunchroom and I was
You were
over
eating.
that. Yeah,
Cool. All right, that's cool. We're
yeah.
eating.
I was still a freshman, so
Oh,
I
okay.
give I give myself a pass for that. But
Yeah, I miss it too. Honestly, like Usopp and Nami, just like showing like I don't know, they're like the most human eyes characters.
mhm,
Having to use they just always have to outsmart their opponent. They can't out fucking like strength them. Like obviously not, but like they just use like their brain to do that, which is I think is cool that it shows that you don't need to have hockey, you don't need to have a devil fruit. Sure, it helps, but you don't need all that. Well, they do have like hockey, but like you don't need to be like the most advanced shit,
mhm,
and it just especially pre time skip they don't they kind of get the back end of the stick usually, right?
yeah,
Especially like Nami, like Usopp, he has his moments, right? But like Nami hasn't had like a good fight or any really fight in forever. I wanted to say something about Nami as well. Nami also like yeah, she used to hold her own, which I liked,
mhm,
and she didn't like you would think like in any other anime the female would have been saved, right? By somebody in
yeah,
the main cast, which Nami used to not have that, and she used to
mhm,
hold her own. You would think, oh, Zoro's gonna come out of nowhere. Oh, Sanji's gonna come out of nowhere. No, they didn't. She beat him on by herself. But now it's like she's just another damsel in danger,
yeah,
which is it's kind of sad in a way. I always thought of Nami to be, a strong woman, on the team, not just like the navigator and the pair of tits in the anime.
yeah. Well, I think this chapter helped balance that out a little bit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because we haven't even got to the good part
All right, well let's get to it. Shit, Nami's loyalty.
yet.
Yo, okay.
This is how you
Um,
know it's a manga.
right?
This oh,
Because I
women
mean,
loyal? What?
oh, Nami, man cannot be loyal, and we see that shit too in this chapter.
Oh yeah,
So
we kind of took an L with that one.
yeah, uh, here we go. Alti, she sees Nami, and she's gonna talk some shit to her, right? And before she, beats her ass, and Nami, she at first is scared, saying, "Oh no, you win," and shit. But then Alti, she's pissed off. She says, "Say that your captain can't beat Kaido, right? And become the pirate king." Also, I think in that panel, I'm gonna put it right here on the screen, like right now. I think she said something about like there was like quotes on the pirate queen. I mean the king.
Uh huh.
uh, so I think that was on there like on purpose, to put maybe that's the thing that made Nami like, oh no, I'm not gonna agree with you. But the next, sorry, he's just an idiot and stuff like that. And she just, Alti just keeps on pressing on, saying like, say he's not gonna be the pirate king, say it. And then
Mm-hmm.
you think like she's gonna say it, she's crying and shit. And then Usopp says, it's okay just to lie, and he goes back to his core roots, just lying about stuff and just say it, like he can't beat him just so you can live, which is that's where the men take the L. Like he just he would have if it was Usopp and not Nami, he would have said he can't become the Pirate King. And I think that if Usopp did that, I don't think a lot of people would like a lot of Usopp fans would drop out. The
Yeah,
train saying that, oh
but
no, fuck this guy.
I think Usopp would have said the same thing as Nami
Ooh,
if he was in the position because he already did that before.
you are right about that.
But I don't, even though he's already done that before, I don't even like the fact that he would even think that it's okay to lie about it.
Yeah,
Because when I first read that, I was like, come on, bro. Like,
yeah, like it was in his brain. He thought about it, and that's kind of fucked up. Like for a second there, yeah, he wanted Nami to live, but like for a second there, I guess he didn't think Luffy low key could do it.
I just think the it's crazy how much hype can come from just like a quote in One
Yeah,
Piece, but that's because a lot of One Piece is built on loyalty and respect,
yeah,
which is why it's annoying to see Usopp even think that because
yeah.
we all know Usopp's super loyal. Like even when he thought he was gonna die to, like you said in Alabasta against Miss Merry Christmas and Mr. Four,
Hmm.
like he did the same thing. He he said he'll definitely or what he was like, you can't you can't stand by while your friend's dream is being laughed at. So he already did that, but I don't know. It annoyed me a little bit, but I let him slide because he didn't actually say it out loud.
Yeah, if he said it out loud, I think that would have been more crazy.
Yeah,
But Nami took a huge W by
yeah.
like faking it out too. I think that was cool. And you can hear it's Nami, bloody and shit. There's another thing I like about One Piece that females will never get hurt usually in other animes. But you see Nami right now, like she did get her ass beat. She has blood on her fucking forehead, like a WWE fucking match, just out here, just hurt. And I like that. And
Yeah, I think
also with the loyalty too is that freaking Tama came out and helped. If she like that was crazy. I didn't honestly think
bro.
Tama would have come back into the end of all of this.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
I thought we were gonna see her like at the end, like saying bye to Luffy, like leaving Wano, right? But she
Mhm.
came out here to fight, which is honestly crazy. And I think it also shows loyalty that she knew that Luffy was over there, right? And wanted to help him out. And she came out and helped Nami and Usopp, which I think Tama, it's a wild thing, but I think Tama is gonna somehow use her devil fruit to
Uh oh.
tame
Uh oh. Uh oh.
tame Page One and Ulti.
Okay.
And I think that's how we're gonna get Page One and Ulti to be like maybe like the like guardians kind of like of Tama and Wano. They're gonna be there also defending Wano after this whole arc is done.
see. I don't know how I feel. I'm kind of split on that because on one hand, I can see Page One and Ulti being the only like bad guys who become good
Hmm.
because they have a relationship.
Yeah,
That's the only reason because they're two characters that are like they actually have feelings for each other. Because every villain, every time one of their teammates dies, they're like, "Oh, whatever, he didn't mean anything to me."
yeah, like they're weak. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but they actually care about each other. So if they became good, they would probably just live a normal life, which is why I can see them living or like
Being good.
yeah,
Yeah.
them being tamed. I don't know. I mean, see if this was like a different manga, I feel like they would have tested Tama's power on Chopper
Hmm.
to see how it would work on a devil fruit
Okay.
user.
Okay. But also, I would have to get you like on that. But then I guess you could say it's a smile fruit because you did tame forgot her name, the horse in the beginning,
Yeah.
Speed, I think that was her name, right? I think it was just called Speed. She did tame her. Um, so I feel like that was testing it out, saying that she can tame people, you know?
So yeah, I'm a little confused on that because the smile makes them. It's not only that it's defective; it's that it makes him permanently part animal.
Yeah.
But with a devil fruit, you can be completely human.
Mm.
So I don't know because if she can tame, what's it called, ulti in page one, it implicates or it implies that she could tame Kaido, and I don't want to think about that.
That would honestly drop a lot of people off of One Piece. Like they'll be like, Tama tamed Kaido.
And
Everybody will lose their shit. Like
and
not in
see,
a good way.
and the thing is, I don't think if it did work on devil fruit users, I don't think she would be able to tame Kaido. I feel like if she used one of her dango on Kaido, it would only stop him for like a split second.
Mm-hmm.
But that split second would be the thing that Luffy needed to get like his Gear Fifth King Kong punch on him, and I kind of don't want that. So I hope it doesn't work on these guys, because then you would have to start making theories that include Tama into the final battle with Kaido.
Mm. Well, I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I already said that that was my theory. Um, I think she's just gonna tame Page One and ulti, and that's just gonna be pretty much it. Like after that, they're just out. Maybe they'll fight like I don't know, like who's who and stuff like that. And she'll turn them against them, and that's how they get rid of them, you know. And we'll get like a full on fight with maybe all the Straw Hats fighting Kaido. Um, so I think that's what's gonna happen. I could be freaking wrong, like really wrong right now.
Yeah.
And but that's my theory. You know, I'm letting it out there. The whole point of this video, you know, I'm like, I want to get my theories out there. And that's my theory. Like, I think she's gonna tame them, and they're gonna become good, and they're gonna live their happy little life. You know.
So my theory is gonna be like yours, but it's gonna be a little modified.
Mm-hmm.
I think when you really think about it, Kaido doesn't have that many people on his side
Yeah.
to fight everyone. So what I'm thinking is they're gonna finish this fight, and Tama will only tame them after they're laid out on the ground, and then she'll like drop one of them in their mouth, because if they can be tamed full power, that's kind of crazy. That's super crazy, but I think they'll fight. I think maybe someone else will come in, because there's no way this dog is gonna one-shot ulti.
Yeah.
That would be crazy, but
Well, that's it. That's all I have to say about this chapter. Chapter 995. A really good chapter. You know, I don't think we've had a boring chapter really in a long time. Let me know in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you like. I mean, if you like this video, or dislike it. I could care less. You dislike it, that's some,
some
feedback,
interaction.
and I like that. Interaction is good. If you think I'm totally stupid about my fucking ideas, let me know. Tell me something like, oh, Tama can't do that. It's because you see, in my power scaling mind, like, just tell me. I'm all for it. But anyways, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Hello, I'm a salesman, sort of giant. I sell Molly and Mary and other various items. One time, one guy came to where I'm residing, and I didn't invite him. So instead, trying to fight him, I got violent. Long story